So this is the statue that's causing all the controversy. Sesi, as I'd like to call him. My name is Seblela Ramba and I'm a final year finance eco student at the University of Cape Town. A few days ago, a student threw issues at this very statue because they wanted to be taken down. It sparked a deeper conversation about transformation within the university and around the country.
I believe that the statue is not just the statue, it's a statue that symbolizes the transformation. And the transformation doesn't just go beyond a Black South African, it goes beyond that. It's a transformation for how we perceive each other as Africans.
It's been an accumulation of a lot of years of sort of small little discourses around the statue and a lot of the other symbols and just institutional racism around the campuses and all the policies that are around that are actually perpetuating racism in a very sort of subtle manner.
Well, there's a list of things. I mean, the black academics in the school, the ratios are very twisted. I think like 3% of the university's actual professors and associate professors are black. And, you know, the treatment here, how we don't assimilate in the university when you arrive, when you're a first year, you know, you can feel like there's a vibe.
Well, the vibe on campus, because I'm a first year, so when I got here, I kind of felt like I needed to fit in. It's like the sense of belonging is not really there.
When I got to UCT, I could really feel on a human level that I wasn't seen. There's a way in which white people interact with each other that makes me feel like I don't belong. And I don't think it's a conscious thing. I think that it's a psychopathology in the minds of black and white people that we haven't really let go of the ways in which we think about ourselves.
Towards the end of high school, a lot of people would say things like, it's a sure thing that I'll get into university because I am black. But it did feel as though they were discrediting me as a person. Like, I do work hard and I do study and I got here on the same merit as you, really.
Like, if I was in that situation, I would also be expecting to make for an easier path. Like, we need to. I don't understand why there aren't almost more black kids at UCT. I'm a white privileged kid and it's been pretty easy to get to UCT. I mean, academically, that was the biggest challenge. You know what I mean? That isn't a challenge when your parents can pay for everything, when you can get a tutor if you need one. I think in general white kids do also not really understand, and they can't, but they also don't try to.
There's confusion from the white community as to what this really means. Is it just a statue? Is it more than that? I think white people's role in this engagement in particular is actually active listening.
We should still all be able to acknowledge each other's pain and acknowledge that the statue, which everything isn't really based on the statue, what the statue means and the lack of integration that's on this campus, or the lack of integration in terms of the society, what that resembles is not what Africa should be for us in the future.